The following video that you're about to watch contains cooking, swearing, drinking, and cookie eating. Guys, so today we're gonna make a vegetarian hash, and your ingredient list is the following: 1 can of Mexican corn, either 2 diced tomatoes or 1 small can of fire roasted tomatoes. Either will work. If you're going to use regular tomatoes, I would recommend putting them in the oven for a little bit with some garlic cloves before you put them into the hash. 1 orange pepper, half a onion or a small onion, yellow or white will work. Then you're going to need 1 large potato chopped into small little pieces. Skin on or off. I use skin on for them because it gives a little better texture. Then you're going to need your seasonings. Seasonings are very important. So you're going to need cilantro, chives, garlic powder, onion powder, salt and pepper, and celery salt. After you put all that in and have that seasoned on all of your vegetables, you're going to take the following steps. You're going to pan sear your onions and peppers that have been diced. Let them get a nice translucent texture. Once that's done, you're going to add your corn and tomatoes into that same pan and let them cook. Once you do that, in a separate pan, you're going to fry your potatoes in olive oil or canola oil, vegetable, whatever you choose to use. I use olive oil because it's a lot healthier and it has a higher burn point, so you don't have to keep the stove as hot to get the oil hot. So you're going to put your oil in, you're going to let that come to temp, then you're going to go ahead and put your potatoes in. Once they start to sizzle, you're going to turn your heat down to about half, and you're going to go ahead and let them basically crisp up and get soft. Once you've done that, you're going to then add that into your corn, tomato, onion, and pepper mixture. And then let that cook for a little bit. Then you're going to add about 1.5 cups of cheese. I used a Colby Jack mix with cheddar. So you can do that. You can do cheddar. You can do just regular Colby Jack, whatever you want to use, but make sure it's shredded because it makes it a little bit easier to mix in. And then once you have all that mixed in, just put a lid on it and let it cook for a little bit till the cheese melts. Mix everything together, and then you're ready to serve. So today we're going to make vegetarian hash and drink. So potatoes are cooking. I chopped some up and put them in the pan with olive oil, cilantro, parsley, garlic, celery salt, and pepper. And then the corn hash is Mexican corn with tomatoes and the same seasonings. Okay, so potatoes are frying. I'll stand back so you can see me. Potatoes are frying in olive oil, cilantro, parsley, celery, salt, pepper, and garlic powder. The corn and tomato hash with orange and yellow peppers and onions is frying. You want to cook your peppers and onions first. Get them nice and light, like kind of that translucent. And then you're going to add your corn and tomato mixture to that. Put it on low and just let it simmer and heat up. Your potatoes, you're going to want to fry in olive oil and keep a good level of olive oil in them, like just a little bit, so it bubbles. And you're going to want to keep that on about high, close to high, and let that cook and keep shaking the pan and stirring them so they don't burn. And once this is done, we'll mix them together. But that's about it. And in between, drink. They are almost done. You want them a little bit more brown than that so they're soft, and that is heated up. So once these are browned, we're going to go ahead and mix them together and keep them in the pan for about 5 minutes to get the flavors combined. God damn it, potatoes fucking cook! I'm hungry! So I've decided while you're cooking, the ultimate thing and the most important thing is that you drink while you cook. Maybe not shitty Trulies. The most important part to any hash. Cheese! So dump, I don't measure, so I guess this is probably like a cup and a half. I'm just going to dump that in there, in with the corn and tomatoes, and let that sit on the top and melt. And the potatoes are almost done. I hit the teapot. That's fine. It's totally fine. Everything's good. So that's almost done. Once the cheese melts and the potatoes are done, we're going to mix everything together. I'm excited! By the way, my phone is being held up by a box of cookies that I'm eating. I'm not eating cookies. It's fine. It is now time to test the potatoes. Hopefully they're done. Having nails is really difficult because you have to open it like this. He's done! Look at that. Sorry, I covered the phone. He's totally done. Plating is very important. Cheese and parsley. Yum. So that was the cooking video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. Quarantine sucks. I'm going freaking stir crazy. Oh my god. But I'll be making more of these to try and help myself and you guys get through the quarantine. So all my recipes are vegetarian. Not vegan. Sorry, I like cheese too much. But they are vegetarian. And most of them will be healthy. But we'll see. This video is brought to you by Cat on a Mousepad.